free. But instead, it's the land of the fraud. And you ain't nothing but a fraud too, you lying son of a... El pueblo que se alza en la lucha, con voz de gigante, gritando adelante. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
I see a great healing power in that.
Oh, mental ill person can perform. Oh.
The arts, movement, dance, music, painting, making things with your hands. People are literate. People can tell their stories. They can change the world.
Performing the community, each and every day we do it. But I think the difference is that when one is on the stage, it's like now I'm saying like pay attention, look at me, but each and every day, these things we perform them without planning them.
We need to perform our humanity, not just to speak about it.
Coming from a theatre background, I was fascinated with the effects that people were saying this work was having, because it wasn't designed for them particularly as people with mental illness. It was designed to make theatre with groups of people, and yet they were saying that for them they felt themselves developing, they felt themselves able to better live their lives and feel more empowered. And I was kind of thinking, well, why is this the case?
It opens new spaces for people. It makes them closer to the possibilities of transformation.
Wow, anybody can be an actor, not just movie stars.
This performance that we do as academics, this performance of researcher, couldn't kids do it? Couldn't anybody do it?
And so I started doing improv because I wanted to relearn how to play.
Performance is something what enables people just to move, to make a small step out of reality. That to use and to build on activities which are present in everyday life.
There's a way to work together to actually bring about changes, on a larger international stage.
I think at that particular time, performance is acting as a better therapy than any other therapy, like drugs and any other therapies that are practiced.
So hey, it's a big theater out there. Come join us.
We have to redo the whole damn thing, and the way to redo it is to perform it. This time around, the people of the world will just get together and do a new show, a new performance. We'll try it again, because the last one, and we're all involved in this, stinks. That's what I mean by performing the world.
We begin from this not very well referenced phrase of Vygotsky's when he's talking about play, children's play, and why play is developmental. He says that in play, children perform a head taller than they are. And there are two places, it seemed to us, that people are allowed to both be who they are and be who they're not at the same time. One is in childhood, when they're playing, and the other is on the stage. Children, teens, and adults. When an actor on the stage or one's daughter is playing Cinderella, we don't stop the show and say, that's my daughter, that's not Cinderella. We are aware and we relate to that person as both who she is and other than who she is, namely a 5-year-old and Cinderella, the character.
That people become aware of their potentials, and what they really did, because they did it, and to appreciate what they created, and to appreciate the group with whom they created, and it is inseparable. What Vygotsky said in his some of his papers or lectures when he spoke about education. He was talking also about his view of development. And then in this open and revolutionary way, and then said, if the life becomes art, then the education will not be needed anymore. That's so strong, and it's something that's so challenging.
I to drvo se kretalo, istraživalo, gledalo.
Drivers, I mean cars, are your eyes closed? No. Cars, close your eyes.
I'm on a mission, I think, to, sorry, it's a pretty emotional mission for me. It's to, I think our schools and education are very destructive places for the most, actually, I want to say for the most part, but I think even the most creative schools are destructive in a very basic way, which is that they are about they're about knowing where we're going to end up. So I've been working in 3 schools in Brooklyn this year, and 2 of them at least are decent schools, certainly by inner city school standards, which is pretty not great. But you sort of systematically see the dumbing down of these children, and these are 4th graders, and so that's like you feel like you're watching a moment in which lives are being destroyed, and being destroyed by people who, honest to God, love these kids and are there because they want to help them. But the kids are getting dumber by the minute. The what they're being asked to do, the questions they're being asked, the amount of responsibility they're given, which is pretty much zero for the creating of it, is very disturbing to me. And I think, I know performance as a methodology has a lot to offer, and I think improvisation in particular is a tool by which you can begin to create something different and see possibilities. I don't think in and of itself it will transform those schools, but it will give people within them, it's almost like a life raft. It does give people within them a way to express their humanity and their creativity in the midst of very constraining environments.
But you're going to get there by doing what the 2 of you can do together. You know, this is a completely we activity. Okay? So try it again.